The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. On the Browns sideline, you get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Opposing them, that is Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. His guys also coming off a bye, so no rest advantage for either team in this one. Well, a fine welcome to everyone tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here as Austin Seibert will get us started. And we're off in East Rutherford. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. It's the former first-round pick from Pitt leading them out in his fourth season now here in the NFL, Kenny Pickett.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. Pickett will look to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with Ford. Still going past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down run by Ford. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a Browns first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here's another for it. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. Third and goal from the 1.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Ford And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lazard, the motion man left. Off the play fake, it's Fields. This is Lazard working the right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And the Browns get there and take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Throw left side. Taylor has it. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his 1st time out. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far. Now start on the ground. It's Ford. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To throw is Pickett. On the slant, complete to Judy. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Pickett working from the gun. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Out of the gun, Pickett. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A give up the middle to Ford. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Just a yard left to go on second down. Now here's Pickett. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Ford. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. When you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's Pickett. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Gain of 12. First down, Browns.
Running left, here's Ford. Steered this one back inside Brock, and he finds him 6 yards. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Another one for Ford. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Thomas on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So here's the Jets offense getting ready to start our third quarter. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by the 5th overall pick in this year's draft. That was Mason Graham.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Fields on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, right. Right.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, I think the defensive coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop it. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Ford straight ahead.
First down.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, and they can be powerful blockers. It can make a huge difference in the run game.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. On the carry, it's Ford. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A gain of 6.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns with possession and a fairly comfortable lead as we look ahead to the 4th quarter. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's Ford running right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. To the ground with Ford. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
It's Ford on third. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to it. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. On is Hopkins for the extra point.
Hopkins on for the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Jets, nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard, and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Oh, Fields loses it. And the Browns pick it up. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Head coach Kevin Stefanski readying the Browns for their next series. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Ford running to the right. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. It's just been a difference maker.
Jets, nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Do it. I got him.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Fields out of the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Handoff running left, forward. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from New York.